So in this video, it's de-germing garlic. You probably have a little head of a garlic that has some flakes like that. You want to take off a kernel or a clove or a little bit. Take this one. And depending on how many of these cloves you're going to use of garlic, you're going to want to de-germ all of them. So I'm cooking a lot of dishes today, so I'm just going to do all of this at the same time. Now these ones in the middle, they're a pain in the patootie. It's just easier to go spend a quarter and get another fist and just use the nice round ones. Now what I'm going to do is show you how I clean them. Super easy, super fast. And, you know, you could either use a tool, special tool, or you could peel them like this. Start peeling another one. You can take it from the bottom. Or rub. Pretty much just falls off. There's another tool that a good friend of mine got. And you can just put it in here. I guess this is good if you don't want your hands to smell like garlic. Ta-da! And then you gotta clean this thing. But it's like a rubber tube. It's not too sticky. I have found that if I do too many cloves in this, the skins start to gather a little too much. This too is really good if you really have to use the inside of your fist. And then it breaks up the smaller cloves. There. Now, de-germing the garlic. Here's the magic part. What you want to do is take one of the cloves, and you can see I'm trying to get it to the rounded part and go right down the middle. Then what you see is this green, stalky, planty thing. That's the germ. And what I do is I take the bottom of my knife. I'm using a regular kitchen knife. It's just to pry it out. And you just want to carefully pry that out. We like picking things out of crevices. This is a fun tool or a fun chore. But I'm telling you, the reason why I'm converted to this technique is this is the germ that causes all of that nasty garlic breath. So if you're on a hot date, cooking for that special someone, and you're hoping for a little something something after dinner, you're going to want to get these germs out of there. It's also a good way to tell if your restaurant has fresh garlic or not. Because if the garlic isn't fresh, meaning it's been sitting in transit, and then sitting on a grocer, and then sitting on a pantry, and then sitting on a counter for too long, these little germs can actually sprout out of the clove. And, you know, I get it. Restaurants are busy and you want to turn those garlic knots around, but if you really love who you cook for, you're going to go through this. Make sure you get it out. Especially if you love what comes after a well-done dinner. Love, 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 love. And keep on going with all that. You'll get to chopping soon enough. Now, what I'm going to do with this garlic is I'm making spanakopita, and I'm making hummus. I'm going to do a Greek-themed dinner. So, some of these I only have to rough chop. This is how I do a double fist, by the way. Or, sorry, cloves. I keep mixing up fist and cloves. But, come on, puppy. Get out. Get out. Get out. missed it, broke it. To go in there with things. There we go. And yeah, you bet my hands are gonna smell like garlic. Absolutely. I'm half Italian. It's in my blood. And you know what? If your clove kind of breaks like this, it's okay. It's gonna get chopped, right? No big deal. I'm gonna see if I can do a double here. Getting fancy. Got that one out. Not so much that one. Anyway, germ-free garlic. There's the evil. Okay, all your causes of bad breath. Toss. Yes. Okay. Now, since some of my garlic's going in the food processor for my hummus, I'm just going to take those. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. That's about four of those cloves. Great. And then the other, I'm going to rough chop. And those are going to go into my stuffed grape leaves. Well, never went to cooking school, so I didn't really learn the proper knife techniques. But what I like about a rough chop is that you can get all your aggressions out of your daily. This is the kitchen therapy. Die deadlines, die procrastination, die. Yep, and then that smells getting great. Definitely a rough chop and not a fine chop. I'm okay with that because I'm going to cook these blended with chopped up onions. And they're all going to get nice and married. Going to go to a wedding in the skillet. Back of my knife to scrape it all together. Okay. Well, here's another product that I use after I wash my hands. My mom got me this a long time ago, Crabtree and Evelyn, and it's hand lotion. It's really thin, and after I wash my hands, which I won't do now, but I want to show you how thin it is. It's almost like watery thin, and it pretty much masks the garlic after you wash your hands, of course. And what's good about that masking the garlic is if you're cooking and then you got a rehearsal like right after you eat dinner and you're sitting next to your stand partner or your section, just like waving your hand, that garlic can go around. So it's good to try to give it a little cleanup. And sometimes that garlic oil will just stick around for a long time. So anyway, de-germ your garlic. This is the technique that I use. Definitely, if you don't like that lingering garlic aftertaste or the smell in your, and I'll tell you what convinced me on it is I play reeds after dinner, and I hated the way my reeds started smelling like garlic breath. So this is definitely the technique to use. Enjoy.